what's going on to the people that are watching this video. Hey, so if you clicked on this video, I'm gonna explain what I mean. You are who you hang around. If you got one person, two people, or a group, of people that are in the streets or just doing a bunch of things that are low vibrational and it makes you feel uncomfortable, then you're still going to do it because it's in our human nature. Like when a crowd of people is answering something wrong that is wrong, and then to say somebody pick on you, you going to choose the wrong answer. You might be like, no, I'm not. All right, you might not, but you get what I'm saying. So you might end up following what everybody else does in the group because you're in the group, and you would look weird, like you don't belong in the group if you always did something different. So if you are in one of those groups where you feel uncomfortable and all that, being yourself and doing things that they do, remove yourself. Find a new group, find a new friend, find new friends. They are around. Sometimes you do need time for yourself. Now, it is a great thing if you had a friend or a group of friends that work together. If y'all had the same interest, like for example, me and this one friend, we cool now, but at the time we weren't cool. So in high school, I always seen this guy, and he was so flashy, bro. I mean, trying to come in with all designer or some designer and just trying to be, got his hair a certain way and cleaned up. And I'm like, man, you a man. Why you care about all that? Like, why you got to do all that to get attention? That's because I come from a place where I'm like, I just don't like anything that, if it isn't you, I like a genuine vibe. I just want to know who you are. Forget everything that you can show other people. That's not what I see. Like, that, what I pay attention to is who you are. So I just never liked them. And we had a few interactions where it was just like, man, we don't like each other. Not nothing too crazy, but it was just like, we wouldn't hang out like that. So one day he came into school and, he was talking about him losing his job. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, damn, that's crazy. But I'm thinking, because he a flashy dude, he going to find a way to get another job to continue being flashy. And I guess he was trying, but he fell on a hard time. For me, it was the best time. I know I might sound like an asshole, and I said this to him when we talked on the phone, but to me it was the best time because I got to see who he was, and it actually connected us. I had prayed that I wouldn't be lonely anymore, and God placed him right there. So when he ain't had no job, he felt like uncomfortable in the group that he was in. Not because, they was picking on him or they didn't agree on the things they used to talk about, because they used to always agree on things. Not always agree on everything, of course, but, they had the same interests. So he just was like, man, like, they always laughing at this, and I see like he genuinely feels some type of way about it. So I just came up to him. I talked to him about how he was feeling, man. I just checked on him, and he was like, he broke everything down to me. Then through that conversation we ended up going back to his house and making a song. I ain't know he made music. So when we made music, I was like, man, I like making music too. He make music? After the music, that connected us as well. So at first it was the conversation because, man, I was like, a lot of the things we was talking about, I was going through as well. But you'll never know because I was the quiet kid in high school. but I was always around, just so quiet. So yeah, that conversation, the things we were going through were similar. Then the music connected us. So I was like, dang. Then he got to asking me questions about myself and the things I was going through. And then on that, that's how we both knew we connected and had similar things or things in common. Similar struggles, man. Similar struggles, but through that we'll always hang out together. Shoot, at the time I ain't have a job either, so like we both was going through the same struggles. And you know, I started staying over his house. We just like struggling but working together, helping to build each other up. Through that first conversation though, I told him that, man, I always see you had females around you, and man, you always keeping yourself up to date. Like, man, how you always get them around you? I asked him, and he told me, bro, I mean, you gotta fix yourself up. So we took about a week, 2 weeks, and he was just helping me fix myself up to get some more attention. So that's what I worked on. And he had struggled with talking to people that he didn't know, like going up to him and just creating a conversation, creating a vibe. So what I ended up doing after he gave me that key to give me more confidence, I started going up to females every time we went to the mall. We'll be scouting. We'll look, we'll look at somebody and he'll be like, man, she look good. And I'll be like, who? He'll show me. I'll be like, bro, you going at that? He'll be like, no. I'm like, man, she do look good. Like, I might go at that. He be like, bro, you not going at that. You scared. I'll go at it. Boom. Just because I'm that type of boy. I'm never afraid to hop inside the water. I'm never afraid to drown. So I hopped in there real early. No experience with it neither. That one experience, when he told me that, I just started jumping in the water. I ain't care. Then, after doing it, I'm like, bro, look, so we gonna start working on this together. Like, I'm gonna help you. You help me, now I gotta help you. So, not I have to, but I'm gonna help you because you're my brother. You're my friend. You feel me? So, that was something he struggled with. And when I went up to a female, I'd be like, yo, you got a friend? Like, this my guy over here. Or when I did go to a female, I'd be like, excuse me. Yeah, my friend over here said you look good. He just saying come over here because he da-da-da. I wouldn't say he nervous or anything. I'd say something so it's smooth. Yeah, we had walked past you earlier. We didn't see you again, but I seen you, so I just wanted to let you know. And she like, oh, all right. Or if she do end up saying, well, why he ain't come over? I'll follow up with something. So, yeah, doing that a few times kind of helped them get in there. But then also, I was like, bro, like, we'll be having these huddles like, yo, bro, go at her. Hey, if you fell, bro, you my guy, bro. I got you, bro. You my guy. Like, we talking to each other like that, motivate. Yo, bro, if you fall, bro, I'm gonna pick you up, bro. You ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm here with you, bro. So we used to do that. So y'all get where I'm going with that. So yeah, it's important to have a friend. Don't think you gotta be alone. Not all the time. Sometimes you do need time to be alone. But that's the end of this video. A few lessons, or a lesson I could say, if you didn't take anything away from the story I told you, is 1, find a friend if you don't have one. And if you already do have friends and y'all have similar interests, talk to each, and you already comfortable, talk to them about helping you with a problem you have. Be raw with them. Be genuine. Be transparent. Let them know a problem you have. And if you see that they have the solution or something that you will want, then talk to them. You don't have to envy. That's not what I'm saying. If you have something that you didn't know. I'm saying if, they good at doing something that you want to get better at, ask them if they can help you improve. And if they are a real friend, a true friend, they're going to teach you how we helped each other. So, yeah, I hope y'all have a good day, though. I'm about to go do something. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'm about to go do something. Y'all take care. See y'all in the next video.